Hi guys, I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I am going to be doing some mini readings for you tonight. 2 cards are free, 4 for $5 or 9 for $15. If you're wanting a reading, please put your name in the comments. Hi Crystal, how you doing? In the comments along with how many cards you're paying for. If not, you'll just get the 2 cards free. No problem. But I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling. I do have one person on the list. I have Sandra Green and now Crystal. I'm doing good, hun. Thank you for asking. My eyes are a little bit blurry from wearing my glasses all day, though. Source guide, higher self, angels, ascended masters, I ask that you come and be with me tonight as I do these readings for anybody who shows up. I ask that they be accurate messages of love, inspiration, and guidance. Whatever messages are meant to come through, may they come through with accuracy. Any energies that they need to be aware of, please bring them forward as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wish I had more light. It doesn't look like the lighting is very good. Hopefully you guys can see it okay. Hope everybody's doing okay tonight. It's been a pretty good energy today. I do feel like energies are starting to shift out of this yucky Mercury retrograde, and I can't even remember what else was retrograde, but it had most of us feeling pretty stuck, feeling like we were in a tube getting ready to be pushed out or something. I still feel like in areas of my life that I am feeling that way, but most of it is starting to feel like it's moving forward, so that makes a lot of sense. Okay, Lauren. Do you go by Lauren or Laurenelle? What's the right name to use? No problem, Crystal. Thank you, honey. Okay, I thought so. I was just making sure, Lauren. Thank you for being here, hon. I got you. I've got Sandra, Crystal, and Lauren. Okay, thank you, Lauren, hon. I should probably take this sweatshirt off. I already know I'm going to get hot when I start doing these readings. Guys, if you're wanting a reading, 2 cards are free, 4 for $5 or 9 for $15. The links for the payments are pinned to the comments at the top. If you're making a payment, make sure that you make that payment first, then put your name in the comments along with how many cards you're paying for so that I know and I give you the right amount of cards. Hi, Marianne. How you doing, honey? Thank you for being here tonight. I got you. I got Sandra, Crystal, Lauren, and Marianne. No problem, honey. I got you. Sandra, if you're here, let me know that you're here, honey. I feel like I'm supposed to use these cards tonight too, so I will. Five, 4, 3, guys. You can look that number up on Sacred Scribes. It's about positive change and transformation. The angels and the ascended masters working with you. There's a lot more to that, of course. Abundance is what I'm hearing. Okay, guys, for those of you who are watching right now, there was one card that fell out, and this will be for the collective, and it is Xana, which is about being protected. It's telling you that the worst of times is over. So as we're moving into February, expect that there's going to be a nice shift. You should still feel some ups and downs, but it's going to be more of like the down part is going to be like learning how to adjust to certain things that are blessing you is what I am feeling. Yes, they're saying. But just know that it's time to relax, feel like you're safe and secure. I just seen another mouse. Them damn things need to go away. I have got my mouse traps, mouse poison, and I won't put the sticky traps out because I don't like those things. But I still have mice in my house. They'll get the dog food out, and I just seen one run across the floor just now. But if you have the mouse showing up quite a bit, it's usually about paying attention to small details. So somebody probably needs to hear that. That's probably why I've seen it. Maybe even me. Okay, guys, I've got Sandra, Crystal, Lauren, and Marianne. I don't think Sandra is here yet. Crystal, are you back? If not, I'm going to go ahead and move on to Lauren. Lauren, you're still here, aren't you? Okay, Mary, I'm going to go ahead and do your card pull real quick. Which cards do I go to for Mary, please? Thank you. Oh, Crystal's here. Give me just a second because I was already starting Mary's. Am I supposed to take this card? Okay, Mary, you're supposed to have faith in your dreams. They're asking you to make some sort of plan of action on how to achieve your dreams. And I do feel like one of the things that it's asking you to do is watch your money at this time because what are you trying to say? There's like, I feel like it could hold you back if you spend too much money, or it could, I'm not really getting exactly what they're trying to say to me, but I feel like there's something to do with your money matters. You need to pay attention to your money matters, save up as much money as you can or something of that sort. But they're also saying to have some sort of practical plan, have goals set in place so that you can move towards whatever it is that you are trying to manifest. It's also asking you to connect with the new moon at this time, the energy of the new moon. I don't even know if it's actually a new moon right now. I don't remember, but they're saying connection with the new moon is what they're telling me, but they're wanting you to connect with that and use it as a way of manifesting. They're saying pull it down into your crown area and then visualize those things that you want to manifest. And then from then on, act as if you already have it, speak as if you already have it, and every day do something to work towards the goals, if that makes sense. But there's a butterfly in here and it keeps like flapping its wings at me. So that's about transformation. So there's some sort of major transformation that you can expect coming up. I do feel like this is referring to February. There's a lot of manifestations coming for you in February. As long as you stick to the plan of action, and watch your money. They're saying watch your spending. I guess that's the best way of putting it. Watch your spending. Yes, yes, Crystal, it is Patricia Poe. That is correct. Hi, Jonathan. How you doing, hon? Let me get Jonathan down before I forget him. Hi, Sandra. I got you, Jonathan. Okay, so the next card that you got is the blessing of meditation. It says your window of perception is cleansed, and for a moment you see life as it truly is, infinite and eternal. Meditation will help you to rise above any situation and event and see things clearly. What usually seems chaotic and disorderly can seem to be the opposite. Know that there is divine order in your life. And that's what the card looks like. Oh, okay. Thanks. Thanks, Crystal. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Marianne. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Okay, I got Sandra, Crystal, Lauren, and Jonathan. If anybody else is wanting a reading, please put your name into the comments. If you are paying for a reading, make sure that you're paying for that first and then coming back and putting your name in the comments along with your the amount of cards that you're paying for so that I know. Hi, Ashley. How you doing, honey? I got you, hon. You'll be after Jonathan. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go on to Sandra and then Crystal. Then I have Lauren, Jonathan, and Ashley. Okay, Sandra, this reading is going to be for you. Which cards do I start out with for Sandra? Thank you. I got it, Sandra. Thank you, honey. That's why you're the first on the list. Thank you for your donation. Anybody, thank you for your donation. Like, share, subscribe. Just being here. Guys, I want to remind you, I've got all of the February readings up, front, the TikTok readings up on YouTube. So each one of them that you watch, like that and put your name in the comments along with the date. I have a list going, and I've already got about 24 or 25 names on it. I've already wrote those names out, put them in a bag. I'm going to be pulling a name tomorrow on a live video so that you guys can see me do that. And that'll be for a full reading. So make sure that you guys are watching those videos, liking, and putting your name in the comments along with the date, please. Thank you. And I'm going to be doing that every month, guys. So I appreciate you guys. They're telling me to take the bottom for some reason. Okay. How many of these? Okay. So the first card that came out for you, Sandra, is the Return of Aphrodite. This is about birthing of new creations. It's also about the feminine energy, a feeling of sacredness. Hi, Nancy. How you doing? Okay. I got you. Let me write her down before I forget, though. But it's about seeing your beauty, other people seeing your beauty, and it's saying that your light is really shining a lot brighter than it has been. And not saying that your light isn't normally shining bright, but what they're saying is like you're coming up, you're ascending, and you're integrating more of your light body. And what they're saying is also your higher self. You're integrating more of your higher self, becoming more connected with it. And what's happening is your light is just starting to really shine. They want you to look up the number 13. Sometimes they'll tell me to have you guys look up these numbers. Sometimes they won't, but they definitely want you to look up the number 13 because it's going to resonate with you at this time. But they're also saying that there's a lot of, how do I say this? Sacred feminine energies around you. So it could be like Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene. I can't really think of any of the other ones, but it could be any of the sacred feminine energies. So they are connecting with you at this time, and they're helping you to move forward in some sort of creation of something. So it may be like entrepreneurship or I feel like it's some sort of career journey. They're trying to give you like a roadmap in which direction to move. They're saying yes, yes, yes. They are, however, saying that there's some things that are still unseen. And those things that are unseen is because it's not supposed to be laid out yet. So they're going to give you bits and pieces of what you need to do. And then as you do that, they're going to give you another piece of the puzzle. They're not going to give you the whole entire puzzle at one time, because if you know the whole entire puzzle, it can make you frustrated. It could have you block things because of fear that you have of doing all of that, or just like an overwhelming feeling could put a lot of blocks. So they're saying like they're going to give you bit by bit by bit, piece by piece. And as you get those pieces, they want you to push through any fear that you have. And as you start to see, as you push through these fears, you're going to see like you're coming up rapidly. So as fast as you work through your fears is as fast as the next piece of the puzzle is going to be given to you. And then the song of the siren is saying that you're being called at this time, or summoned to be on your path, your journey. And this is referring to like that next step in creating a practice or creating some sort of career out of your talents, your gifts. And they're saying yes, and they're saying like there's still a lot to be revealed to you, that when it comes to abilities that you have, you know what you have, but there's more to come. And they're saying way more to come. They're showing me astral traveling. And with this astral traveling, you're going to be connecting with these sacred feminine energies. And they're going to be giving you, like I said, some sort of roadmap, some sort of clarity of what is your next step. And I feel like you've already like tapped into some of your next steps, but they're saying like you haven't touched the completely touched the surface. What other messages do you have for Sandra, please? Love. Thank you. Yeah. So the child of the cosmos is all about the knowings, the inner knowings that you have, the intelligence that lies within you. It's also about connection with the Akashic record. So one of the things that you might want to do is watch guided meditations when it comes to connection with the Akashic records. They're held within here. They're just those inner knowings. It is the information of every lifetime that you've ever had. It might even hold information of just any kind of knowledge of worldly things or universal things. But any answer that you seek is in the Akashic records. It's just about tapping into those to be able to get the answers. So you can even call on these sacred feminine energies to help you with this connection with the Akashic records. I feel a lot of advancement for you in the month of February, and even going into like mid-March, you're going to feel like a rapid development. As long, okay, they're saying, they're backing me up, as long as you're taking the suggestions that the reading's given you, that they're giving you through your intuition and through tapping into those inner knowings in your heart. Yes, a lot of light being shined. Okay. A lot of people's going to be drawn to you. You're going to feel a little bit overwhelmed at times. You're going to feel a little bit down at times. And that downtime is the universe's way of saying, like, just slow down for a minute. You don't have to do it all at once. You know, put in some time in action, but have a balance between your physical human life and this spiritual journey, the part of the spiritual journey where you are studying and learning about the Akashic records and connecting in meditation with these feminine energies, but also putting time and energy into creating some sort of business. And my hand is itching a lot, and that normally is an indicator of finances or money, and they're saying yes. So okay, there's some sort of apology that's getting ready to be given, or either you need to apologize with someone or something of that sort. I do feel like there is somebody that's in spirit that is trying to get your attention, and I'm not for sure who this is. It may be a mother or a grandmother figure, or maybe your husband's mother or grandmother, because I'm feeling like it's one or the other. But there may be something that they're trying to get your attention on when it comes to connection, and I don't know exactly what they're trying to show me, because this is a card of like feeling hopeless, feeling defeated, feeling as if there's amends that need to be made, maybe feeling guilt and shame about something or what have you. But I'm not getting 100% like information on exactly what it's referring to, but I do feel like there's some sort of amends going to be made, but I feel like it's somebody that's in spirit, not somebody that's living. However, I have felt as if people that were living were already in spirit. So this may be somebody that's, I hate to say it, but on their deathbed or close to death or something of that sort. I heard no though when I said that. But then you have the messenger energy coming in. This is Cirrus energy, so you may want to connect with Cirrus energy as well when you're connecting with these sacred feminine energies. But they're saying that they're bringing you balance and harmony. They are showing me, like, I've been getting this image over and over again of me being squeezed in like this tube in the month of January and February. And as I go into like the third and fourth week of February, like busting out of the top of this tube, and there's a major breakthrough in many areas of my life. I'm seeing the same exact thing for you. And many of you may be going through this feeling, because I have been talking with a lot of people and they seem to be feeling that same kind of thing. But I do feel like there's some sort of major breakthrough coming for you mid-March. And I don't know why they're even giving me like information about then, but it doesn't matter. They want you to know that there's a lot of a lot of transformation, a lot of major breakthroughs towards the end of February, the beginning of March, or even into mid-March. But they're saying a lot of balance and harmony is coming into your like daily life. So you may feel a little bit like you're on a weeble wobble or something of that sort right now, but they're saying it's going to start to balance out. Which cards do I go to now? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Sandra, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from... I can, Jonathan, now that I've read the question, Spirit knows what you want to know about. I can't guarantee that it's going to be answered, but if it, whatever comes out, comes out. But if they're wanting that to answer that, they definitely will. Am I supposed to continue with these cards? Yes or no? Thank you. So the next card that came out for you is Fuchsite. This is about healing, but what I'm getting is this is you healing others. So there's going to be opportunities that are going to be coming to you. Okay, they're showing me it's right under this call card, being summoned to your divine life purpose. So there's going to be opportunities where somebody's going to have a headache and you're like, let me just try to get rid of it. And you may not know exactly how to do that, but you're going to get like these insights, these deep inner knowings here, but visions here that are going to, or flashes of pictures that are going to show you, like, just put your hand in front of their forehead and move it around and feel the energy. When you start to feel as if something's like tapping on your hand, pull. Okay. So like there's going to be opportunities of people having pain or just having like nausea or something, and you're just going to intuitively know how to do it. And as you start doing these things for people, you're going to realize like, man, I really do have the power to do this. Now you're also going to go through those lessons of people that you're not going to be able to help. You're going to want to help, but you're not going to be able to help. So it's really about using that discernment of spirit, because not everybody is meant to be healed by you. Not everybody is healed instantly. Sometimes it's over time and they need more than one healing. So there's a lot of lessons that you're going to be learning within the next few months that have to do with healing. But there's also heart chakra awakening. So you may be, I'm not taking all those. There's also some sort of heart chakra awakening. So you may be feeling that right now. And it may just be that you're working in your upper heart right now, because I'm seeing the upper heart. And I don't really know much about the upper heart and exactly what it does, but I feel like it's like a deepening of the things that happen in the heart chakra. I might be wrong though. Don't like hold me to that. However, I'm seeing the upper heart with this card. So you may want to even look up information about that, just so that you can find out exactly what that is and why I'm seeing that flashing. So it means something for you though. And then clear your mind. They're wanting you to stay clear of doubtful energy, fearful energy, the feelings of not being able to do this or something of that sort. They're wanting you to also be the alchemist. Anytime you're talking yourself out of doing something, re-talk yourself into doing something. And this is referring to the healing connection. Maybe it's about this amends that's going to be made or what have you, but whatever it is, doubting your abilities is what I'm feeling though. Don't doubt them. When you start to doubt, try to be that alchemist and change those thoughts around into positive thoughts. I am worthy. I am able. I am capable. I am a healer. Use those I am affirmations to make you feel those energies. Am I supposed to take all three of these? Yes or no? They want me to take all three of those, so I will, I guess. A blessing from the beloved. It says, love unfolds your wings and you fly high above the earth into the realm of heaven. Blessed by the light of her beautiful soul, you enter the eternal heart of the divine mother, which is full of eternal blessings. The world is your playground waiting to be explored. The blessing of endless possibility. Allow your inner child to be the master for a while and don't take things too seriously. Have fun and explore the world of endless possibility. Something wonderful is created through imagination and innocence. A blessing of gratitude. Be grateful for all your experiences, for all in life serves a purpose. There is a blessing in all that you did or didn't happen. Or let me reread that. There is a blessing in all that did or didn't happen. There is a blessing unfolding this very moment. Listen to your heart and follow its wisdom. Be mindful, for the journey is as important as the destination. So I hope that you got something out of your reading, Sandra. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. You're very welcome, Sandra. Much love, honey. Have a wonderful evening. Okay, I've got Crystal next, then Lauren, Jonathan, Ashley, and Nancy. If there's anybody else that's wanting a reading, put your name into the comments. 2 cards are free for I see it, Crystal. Thank you, honey. 4 for 5 or 9 for 15. All of those include in the number a blessing card so that you guys know. Hi, Nadia. Good to see you, honey. You'll be after Nancy. Okay, so this next reading is going to be for Crystal. Which cards do I start with, please, for Crystal? Thank you. Okay, thank you, Ashley. Let me write that down. How many cards was it for so that I know how many cards to give you? I didn't put that down. Yeah, I see that you did, Crystal, for 4 cards. Make sure that. Okay, yeah. I got you, Crystal. I was just making sure I got you for the right amount. Lauren paid for 4. Okay, I got you, honey. Thank you. Ashley gets 9 cards. All right, sounds good. Thank you guys for your payments, your donations. It's much appreciated. Let me make sure I did this right. I got Crystal for 4, Lauren for 4. Hi, Margaret. How you doing, honey? I got you. You'll be after Nadia. Ashley, 9 cards. Nancy, 9 cards. Okay. Okay. I think we're good to go now. Let's see what we got for Crystal. This reading is going to be for Crystal. Am I supposed to take this one? Okay, so they're wanting you to spend more time in meditation, get out and connect with nature. They want you to attune to the divine at this time. There's something that you're needing to surrender. It could be some sort of doubt about something. And I do feel like they're showing me money bags, so it may have to do with something to do with success or money coming in or something of that sort. But or maybe even starting some sort of creative project that's going to create money, because the next card that came out is go for it. And as soon as I looked at it, I seen you taking off in some sort of direction that is going to provide financial stability for you. So whatever this is referring to, it's saying go for it. These are both new moon cards. So new beginnings, advancement is what I'm hearing. And I'm seeing like levels. I'm seeing like something rising up. So I do feel like there's a little bit of emotional roller coaster coming with this card. This is a Pisces, new moon and Pisces. And every time I see Pisces or Scorpio, I feel emotions. I feel like, and it may not even be that it's talking about like negative emotions. No, you're good, Donna. I see you, honey. I'll put you on the list. It may not even be talking about negative emotions. This could be a lot of excitement. Because you're moving forward, but I do feel some sort of advancement is what they're saying. Yes, yes, yes. Again, I'm seeing like a path or a road, and at the end of the path or the road, there's a bunch of money bags. So there's something that they're trying to get your attention to. You may be having some sort of inspired ideas. Putting something into fruition is what I feel like you need to do. How many cards did you pay for, Donna, so that I know, honey? But they're asking you to go for it. Like, just do it. Don't have too much fear about it. The fear that you do have, just push through it. Okay, honey, I gotcha. Push through it as best as you can. Let me put that over here. What cards do I go to now, please? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Crystal, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension message. Thank you. They're wanting me to read the bottom one too, so I'm going to go ahead and take that. So you have, the next card is surrender to the sweetness. And this is talking about love, joy, pleasure. I feel a lot of love, and this could be love coming from your guidance, but it also could be love from the people surrounding you. And they're saying, yes, I do feel as if you have like a big entourage, I guess is the right way of putting it. I don't even know exactly what that word means, but I'm hearing entourage. I feel like it's a lot of beings, but they're saying that there's a lot of them around you. Connect with them. They are helping you on whatever this path is that they're showing me. And this path might not just have to do with money. There may be several things that are like branched off of this path, but at the end of this path is money, security, some sort of financial abundance. Yes, 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 they're saying. And they're showing me a full moon. There's no full moons on these cards, but they are showing me a full moon, which means that something is going to come full circle for you. And they're also wanting me to show you this card, which is Messenger. This is Cirrus energy, so you could be getting some sort of messages from them as well. But what they were telling me is that there's balance and harmony coming into your life at this time. If you've been feeling a little unstable in any way, shape, or form, just know that there's some sort of balance and harmony coming to the places that you've been feeling unstable or out of harmony. It may have to do with the money, because I keep seeing that path. Even though I feel like the path is long, it doesn't mean it's going to take you forever to get there, is what they're telling me. Give me a blessing card for Crystal, please. Lauren, you'll be next. And then I have Jonathan, Ashley, Nancy, Nadia, Margaret, and Donna. Give me a blessing card for Crystal, please. Am I supposed to take this one? The bottom or on the top? It said the one on the bottom. A blessing of gratitude. It says, be grateful for all your experiences, for all in life serves a purpose. There is a blessing in all that did or didn't happen. There is a blessing unfolding this very moment. Listen to your heart and follow its wisdom. Be mindful, for the journey is as important as the destination. They're like ringing bells. There's something to do with ringing bells, like it's a start of something. And I see, like, you know, when somebody's running a race and at the end they'll have like that string and they'll run right through it and it'll break in half. I see you running towards this string and it breaks in half and the money's right behind it. So there's definitely some sort of journey, like you're running a race, but they're saying like it's not about how fast you get there. Just put in the work to get there. Go for it. Push through your fears, whatever kind of insecurities you have. Break ties with them in any way, shape, or form that you can. I hope that you got something out of your reading, hon. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Okay, Lauren, you'll be next, hon. And then Jonathan will be after you. Which cards did I start out with for Lauren, please? Thank you. What messages do you have for Lauren, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self. Lauren, you're to pay attention to your dreams, especially your daydreams, because your daydreams are a form of inspiration, a form of clairvoyance is what I'm hearing. Normally people think of clairvoyance as like those images that you get in your head. But what I'm feeling is it's there's times when you're zoning off and you're thinking about your life, and then all of a sudden it kind of just switches to something that you wasn't really thinking about. That's the things that you need to be paying attention to. Any kind of dream state, really. But I'm feeling like your daydreams have some sort of significance. Yes, they're saying definitely have significance. Important messages is what they're saying. I was told to take the bottom card from here. Am I supposed to take? Okay, thank you. So the first card that came out for you is Adrift. This is about letting go of something, allowing the divine to take over for a while. It's about stepping back and seeing the bigger picture, allowing yourself to just go with the flow. I do feel like there is some sort of forceful change coming in your life. And I feel like it's for the better. So they're asking you to try not to, what's the best way of putting this? Try not to adjust what's happening in your life at this time, but just go with the flow. Like try not to force it to try to go the opposite way because it makes you feel uncomfortable. Because anytime there's like a positive change, we could still feel uncomfortable. Okay. Because with those new changes comes adjustments, and those things are hard to get through sometimes, but they're saying, don't allow yourself to try to change the goodness that is getting ready to happen for you, or that's already in, they're saying already in the midst of happening for you. But they're saying there's some sort of higher force taking over for a while. They are helping you to move in a direction of abundance, and this could be abundance of time, energy, joy, peace, happiness, energy is what I'm hearing as well. But I feel like there's still some sort of energies that you need to let go of. There may be a relationship that it could be with a friend or a significant other. I'm not really for sure. I'm not getting a definite on that, but there's some sort of relationship that it's time for you to release. Now, when I say release, doesn't mean that you have to let them go forever, but there's some sort of time space that needs to be between you and this person. It's a masculine energy, I think. That doesn't mean that they're a male. It just means that they are somebody that's very controlling, or something of that sort. There might be some shadow work that is being done at this time, or maybe being presented to you. So make sure you're pushing through the shadow work as well. Seeing the truth of things is what I'm feeling with this card. Yes, they're saying. So I kind of feel like on one side of things, like there's a lot of blessings. On the other side of things, you feel like there's a lot of turmoil, but it's not any turmoil that's so bad that you can't handle. It's more of like taking care of the shadow side, pushing through the ego and the illusional thoughts or fears or doubts and things of that sort, and letting go of some sort of control, somebody that may be trying to control you, or maybe it's you, the masculine in you, that is trying to control something, because they're asking you to not try to manipulate what spirit is doing for you or the universe is doing for you. So I hope that makes sense to you. Oh, good, Crystal. I'm glad, honey. Much love. What other message? Thank you. Okay, so the next card that came out for you, Lauren, is Activated Earth. This is about power places that you're going to go to that are going to activate or upgrade your DNA in some way, shape, or form. I do see that you're going through some sort of integration of your light body at this time. So you may be feeling a little bit out of sorts at times, or feeling like very energetic, like meaning feeling energy like vibrating in your body, or feeling like your body's swaying or moving back and forth and things of that sort. If you're being led by spirit to go to certain places, whether it's a city or somebody's home, or sitting under a certain tree or something like that, make sure that you do it, because there's something that's going to happen and transform in your energy. We never know exactly what spirit is up to. So it could be any place, anything that you feel led to connect with, but you'll definitely be drawn to it, is what they're saying. Like you will know that you know that you know that you need to go to a certain city, or go to a certain sacred site, or to connect with a certain plant or being or something of that sort. But they're saying trust where you're being led at this time. Hi, Dorothea. How you doing? But they're saying, yeah, trust where you're being led at this time. I do feel like there's a lot happening within like I'm trying to think of the best way of putting this. There's a lot of, I'm having a real hard time putting this together, but what I'm seeing is like hovering over your head is like a lot of like particles of energy. And I feel like this energy is just waiting to be integrated. And I don't know exactly what it is, but I feel like it's cosmic energy, like galactic energy. Maybe you're connected with like the Galactic Federation of Light, or galactic beings of some sort. And they're saying yes. And I'm hearing ding, ding, ding. And I'm starting to get a headache. So you may be feeling like tension in your third eye. Maybe even if you're capable of connecting with the crown chakra and feeling the crown chakra, you're probably feeling it expand as well, because I'm feeling as if like they're just waiting to come down, but I don't know what they're waiting on. I don't know if there's something that you have to do. No, they're saying no. Okay. Can you give me more information on what I'm seeing, please? It's timing. Okay. It's about as your light body's integrating, or after it integrates, there's going to be a lot of downloads of information from the galactics. Yes, 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 they say. They're reminding me to trust where you're being led, even if it's to a guided meditation to connect with the cosmos in some way, shape, or form, a different universe or some sort of starseed connection or something of that sort. They're saying trust it. Do that guided meditation, even if you don't want to. You're going to be led to a lot of different things that are going to help you to let go of something and to allow this integration to happen. I'm also getting a lot of pain behind my eyes. So you might start having like eye activations, if that makes sense. Let me write Dorothea down before I forget. Because normally when I feel my eyes twitching like that in the back, it's an indicator of an activation to the eye chakra. So you're going to start seeing things differently. You may even see into other realms or other dimensions. And, you know, I'm going to give you an example because I'm seeing this example. So it is something that's going to happen for you. But I'm seeing when I first started being able to see into other realms, I was sitting on my bed. I was sitting on my bed and I looked straight forward. And all of a sudden I seen like multiple, I can't even tell you how many different realms stacked one behind the other. And it looked like a clear vision where I could see through every one of those realms into the next realm, into the next, into the next. And I could see different pieces of each one of those, and none of them looked the same. It was like a very awing moment, like AWEING moment, because first of all, I'd never had anything like that happen. Second of all, it was very magical. You know, something like that that's so magical, it'll take you by surprise, and it'll just be like what the hell's happening? And you're probably going to want to adjust your eyes and like, am I really seeing this? That's what they're showing me. So you're definitely moving into some sort of major upgrade, okay, is what they're saying. Some sort of major upgrade to your DNA that is going to really connect you with some magical energy when it comes to connecting with other realms. And I don't even know if you connect like that, but it's something that you need to expect coming. If you're not used to that kind of magic, then you know it's going to throw you for a loop for a minute. But it's really cool. A blessed time. It says the path is clear and all obstacles have vanished. Your time of waiting is over. So proceed with confidence. The challenges you have faced were essential, for there is a perfect time for everything. Now is your perfect time to be blessed by the universe. They gave you 2 cards, so I'm going to give you this one too. Now is the blessing. It says, this is kind of the same as this one, but life is a timeless moment in the eternal now. You perceive a yesterday, today, and tomorrow, but in reality, there is only now. Focusing on the past or the future keeps you from fully living and receiving life's full blessings. Bring your awareness within and you will receive timeless blessings. Very good reading for you. I hope that you resonate with that and you got something out of it. Much love to you. I hope you have a wonderful evening, hon. Thank you for your support. Okay, Jonathan, you'll be next. Then I have Ashley, Nancy, Nadia, Margaret, Donna, and Dorothea. Okay. Jonathan, I was told to answer your question, so I'm going to go back up and read what that was. If you can, I'd really need insight on my newfound relationship. I have trust issues and I need confirmation this one is right. Okay. They are telling me to use the deck that I made, so I'm going to do that. Jonathan, this is for you, hon. for this time being, yes, this person is the right person for you. You need to get away from your trust issues, work on letting go of whatever it is from the past that made you have these trust issues in the first place. This card says, I wonder if you think about me as much as I think about you. They're telling me to get you one of these cards as well, so I'm going to. But it's about you letting go of things from the past. If you want to have this be somebody that lasts for a while, you've got to let go of the trust issues, because if you're not trusting, then it can cause problems in the future. You're going to feel a tug and a pull from the universe. You're going to feel as if you're going through a tower moment as you clear out these things, but you will have a breakthrough is what they are saying. But you definitely need to work on that trust bit. Give me a blessing card. Thank you. The blessing of oneness. You're very welcome, Lauren. Much love to you, honey. It says, the blessing of oneness. Bring your awareness within and connect with the eternal you. Love, abundance, and blessings flow to you. Feel a deep sense of peace. Feel the oneness, the clarity, the perfection, and the love that you truly are. Okay, so they're wanting you to connect with one of my videos, and I can't remember exactly what it's called, but go on my playlist for guided meditations, and there's one on there that has to do with cutting cords with people. And it might just be called Cutting Cords or something of that sort. I can't remember all of their names, but Jonathan, connect with that. It might be like a 10 or 15 minute guided meditation. And what is going to happen is it's going to bring up memories of things that you need to heal that have to do with that trust. And you'll cut the cords with that, and it'll help you to have a healthier relationship and to trust in what is happening for you at this time. Much love to you, hon. I hope you got something out of your reading. Okay, Ashley, you're next. And I have Nancy, Nadia, Margaret, Donna, and Dorothea. I do have time for about 3 more readings after Dorothea. If anybody else is wanting a reading, just put your name into the comments. 2 cards are free, 4 for $5 or 9 for $15. Okay, Ashley, this reading is going to be for you. Which cards do I start out with for Ashley, please? They want me to use these for you too. What messages do you have for Ashley, please? Love, romance. They're telling me, am I supposed to take this card? Okay. Finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. Okay, there's something to do with the sexual energy, and I'm trying to tap in to see exactly what they're trying to tell me. You're very welcome, Jonathan. Much love to you, honey. What am I trying to say? They're showing me something to do with sexual energy, and I don't know exactly what they're meaning by it, but let's see what else the reading has to say. But I'm seeing sexual energy. So you may be very tapped into your sacral chakra, or your sacral chakra may be very open at this time. You may feel very sexually driven at this time. So for better lack of words, feeling like you need sex a lot, or just feeling aroused easily. I don't even like saying that on here, but there's something to do with your sacral chakra and sexual energy. Now, what they are telling me is when the sacral chakra is open like that, and there's a lot of that flowing sexual energy, it is the best time to manifest. So really work on staying positive, visualizing the dreams and desires that you have, those things that you want to manifest, because they're definitely coming to you. It's going to be a real good time for manifestation for you, is what they're saying. Yes, yes, yes. How many? So the next card that came out for you is, I can't ever say it, but it's concomancy. It's about connection with shells. And this is any kind of shells, even pearls, they're saying, that they're wanting you to connect with the wisdom of shells at this time. This is also a card of connection with the ocean, doing rituals and things of that sort. But what I'm feeling is definitely the connection with shells. Now, they're just like you would connect with a crystal. You know, you just hold them in your hand, pull in the energy, and allow it to do its work. It's going to awaken something heal something, fix something, whatever it's going to do, it's going to do it. But they're asking you to definitely connect with seashells. They're showing me these starfish on here. So I don't know if you have starfish around you, but maybe that's something that you want to connect with as well. But the first card that you got is Imrama. This is about the deepening of the voyage that you're on. You're getting ready to come into a time of a deepening of your the knowledge that your soul holds. You're getting ready to feel and experience a deepening of connection, feeling as if like your soul is just very intertwined with the divine at this time is what I'm feeling like. They are showing me like there may have been a time in this past month or the past 3 months, because I'm getting the number 3 or 3 weeks, maybe even, where you've been feeling like you're less connected, or maybe as if you just don't know which way to turn or something of that sort. And they're saying that is over with, and you're going into this spiral of energy where you're just intertwined with all of the divine that's around you in any way, shape, or form. So it could be in the form of your guides, could be in the form of angels, starseed connections, the connections with crystals and shells, connection with nature, any of that. But you're going to feel very intertwined with this. So a lot of connection with like new levels of oneness. Now there's like so many different levels of oneness that it's infinite. So you're going to go through these stages of feeling a oneness with something. And then all of a sudden, as soon as you feel the inspiration from that oneness, they're going to say, okay, let me give you a little bit more. And they're going to give you a little bit more experiences with the divine that's going to connect you with an even deeper sense of oneness. So this is a really good card to have. It's going to start taking you in a totally different direction in your spiritual journey and even in your physical life is what they're saying. So it may change, you may change directions with the course of events when it comes to your career, is what they're saying. And a lot of relationships around you are going to change. I do feel for the better though. So if you've already let go of a lot of people, expect that new people are coming in is what I am feeling. Or if you've been searching for new people that are like-minded or connected in a certain way like that, or something of that sort, that's what's going to happen is what I'm feeling. So the Selkie in her skin is about reclaiming what is yours, getting back to like this sense of well-being, feeling secure, feeling safe, feeling protected. And I feel like a sense of freedom. Like I feel like you're bursting out of a bubble. Like if you've been feeling held back, you're not going to feel held back anymore. But this is about stepping into your authentic self, freedom to express yourself. And for some reason, I'm hearing dancing on the clouds. So you may just feel light and floaty, just feel like a whole new sense of being. Yes, they're saying like it's a major transformation happening for you as well. And I feel like most people in the month of February and March are going to start to feel a major shift like that as well. Which cards do I get to, please? Thank you. What other messages do you have, please, for Ashley? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Ashley. Yes, it is creative energy. I didn't think about that, Crystal. Thank you for sharing that. What other messages do you have for Ashley? Okay, so this is know that you're a loved card. This is a new moon in Leo. So there's a lot of fire energy, a lot of passion, which makes sense with that sacral chakra being very awakened. So again, they're showing me like there's a lot of new people coming into your life. And if you're not yet experiencing this, expect that it's going to happen very soon. And I feel like a lot of these are feminine energies. So those people who are creative, inspiring, they're going to help lift you up. They're going to maybe even be people that you're going to be teaching something to. But either way it goes, it's going to be help. You helping them helping you guys helping each other to advance, bouncing ideas off of each other and things of that sort. But there's a lot of love that's going to be around you. And they're also saying like there's a lot of, what are they trying to say? A lot of like prophetic, like times where, I don't know exactly how to say this, but like prophecies coming true. And I don't know what it has to do with this card, but like if you've been told that a certain part of your journey or like something is going to happen in your journey and it hasn't happened yet, they're saying it's coming. And I don't know why it's coming with this card, but they're saying it's coming. So this may be the love that they're showing you. Like we didn't forget it. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense now. They didn't forget about you. You haven't been passed up for whatever it is, but It's coming. Okay. They're saying it's coming. They're going to show you the love that they have for you. So that's a really cool place to be. But a lot of new beginnings for you is what they're saying. And they keep taking me back to this card. And I feel weird when I share this card for whatever reason. I feel like people don't want to hear about connection with shells, but it's very important is what they're saying for you to connect with shells. And I even feel like maybe you have some sort of connection with mermaids themselves, because they keep showing me like images of when I was meditating with connection with Atlantis. And I see myself as a mermaid. And I wasn't very pretty. They aren't very pretty, guys. They don't look like this, like you would think. But they're saying like meditation and getting into connection with the mermaids or the mermen, because there's something that you are connected with them in some way, shape, or form. And it doesn't just have to be with Atlantis. It could be anything. But yeah. What other messages do you have for Ashley, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit. Thank you. Yeah, so this is asking you to let any fears that you have dissolve at this time. It's time to let go of them and just push through or work through them. Not even let go of them, but work through them. Because as you push through the bigger fears, the smaller fears, all those bigger fears just start to diminish. You realize like, hey, I overthought this, or, maybe I was just, looking at this in the wrong way or something of that sort. But this is a full moon in Cancer card. So there's definitely something that's coming full circle. You're about to get a lot of new things and new people, new insight, new connections, the deepening of your journey. This is a really good reading too. Like you're going to feel like you're stepping into your personal power. A lot of inspired ideals are coming your way too. So that might be why you need to also let go of this ego part, the negative part of the ego that tells you you're not good enough, or you're not creative enough, or you're not whatever enough. Just push through that and put time and energy into something every day that's going to help lead you towards what it is that you're wanting. But I do feel like some of the deepening of the connection that you're going to be feeling could be a little bit scary for you, because even though I know that you connect, it's saying like there's going to be a way deeper connection than you've ever experienced. So when we have those deepening of these connections, there's a lot of fear that's involved in that, because we have to get past that fear factor to get to the other side. So just face it head on. Let them know like, hey, you just scared the shit out of me, but I'm going to send you love and light because I don't want that fear. And just see energy going out of your heart into whatever it was that scared the shit out of you, or whatever the fear was. Send love to it, because when you send light to it, it diminishes. It leaves. It backs away. It does whatever it's supposed to do. Which cards do I go to, please? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Ashley, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. This one? Okay, thank you. Yeah, so this is perfect. I'm going to read this one first. I feel like I'm supposed to. So you got the Sacral Chakra, which is about sensitivities. It's also about that creative energy, sexual energy. I'm feeling purpose. Usually I feel purpose with the solar plexus, but I'm feeling purpose with this one. And this is also a card of being sensitive to foods, the microwave, sugary substances, energies that are around you, whether it's like within your relationships, or it could be just energies of connection with the divine in all of its forms. Yes, they're saying ding, ding, ding. There's something about holding on to this connection. You know how I was saying, like, there's this energy that's going to be spiraling within and without with you. And it's like a connection with multiple aspects of the divine or spirit, whatever you want to call it. You're going to start feeling very sensitive in many different ways. You're probably going to feel a lot of pain and tension in different parts of your body as your body is adjusting to connecting with these energies. But you're also going to feel your Kundalini energy rising quite a bit. Heat flashes, times of sweating at night, itching in the groin or in the private area. I know that sounds weird, but it's going to happen, is what they're saying. Also, something to do with your feet may start getting hot and vibrating and things of that sort. So a lot of different sensations are going to be coming to you. And then there's on service, giving to other people of your time and energy, information, sharing your journey with them is what they're talking about. But it's also about the law of attraction and attracting things to you by remaining positive, acting as if you already have things, being grateful. When you connect with these aspects of the divine and it gets deeper and deeper and deeper, say thank you. Tell them you love them. You say, I don't know who you are, but thank you for being here. I feel your energy. It's magnificent. Whatever it is that you're truly, genuinely feeling, share it with them because they like to hear that kind of stuff. What card do I go to? Where? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Ashley, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Thank you. You got 2 more cards that came out. So you got Serena, which is the angel of abundance, abundance of time, energy, money. If you've been worried about money, this is a card saying, don't worry, don't fret. We're going to make sure that everything is provided for you. I'm hearing stability. Stability is coming. And then this is Fiona, which is about the angels giving you assistance. They are guiding you and helping you through whatever it is that you're going through at this time. And it's going to be a lot because there's creative energy, sexual energy, energy of that's being heightened and very sensitive because of this new connection with the divine in many different forms. They're saying, and you're moving into your purpose is what this is telling me. Like you're really starting to take off with whatever your mission is, your purpose or what have you. So there's going to be a lot of fears that's coming, but at the same time, you've got so much help and love all around you. Remember, you've got all these beings, that entourage of beings that are giving you love, support, helping you. And you also have these new friends that are coming in, whoever these new people are, that are going to be of support as well. So make sure that you're not pushing anybody away, that you're just going with the flow, allowing people to come into your life. The blessing of endless possibility. Allow your inner child to be the master for a while and don't take things too seriously. Have fun and explore the world of endless possibility. Something wonderful is created through imagination and innocence. I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. I've got Nancy next, then Nadia, Margaret, Donna, and Dorothea. Nancy gets 9 cards also. Guys, thank you for your donations as well. Any likes, shares, subscribes, any of that stuff. Thank you so much. And I want to remind you guys again, a lot of you wasn't here. Thank you, Nancy, for telling me. A lot of you guys wasn't here when I was sharing. Today is the last day to watch the videos. Make sure that you're watching them, liking them, and then putting your name into the comments along with the date. That way you can be entered into the full reading giveaway. I will be making a video tomorrow after I get off work with pulling out whoever's name, and once I pull that name out, if you watch that video, you need to send me the information of where I'm sending your full reading to, whether it be an email address or Facebook Messenger. It doesn't matter, but either way, make sure that you guys, whoever wins, sends that to me. And I'm going to be doing that every month. So make sure any video that you watch, it doesn't matter what video it is, how many times you do it, each time that you put your name down, as well as like and watch the video. You have to watch the video too, guys. Don't just go in there and put your name and like it without watching it, because I don't see who watches the videos, but it actually shows me, like at the end of the month, like how much people watched and if they really watched it or what have you. So make sure that you guys are actually watching them, then liking them, and then putting your name into the comments with the date, and you'll be entered in. There is many people that I've got like 8 and 9 entries for them. So the more entries, the more possibility of you winning that full reading. They're very in-depth, but it's really to help get my channel up and going. I've had this channel for like 3 years and I still have 548 people. It's not getting any bigger. And I know that once it gets bigger, Spirit has showed me over and over again that it's going to bring in more clients. So I'm asking for your guys' assistance in that. You're very welcome, Ashley. Much love to you, honey. Nancy's crossing fingers. Yeah. Good luck, honey. Okay, Nancy, this is for you. Which cards do I start out with for Nancy, please? Thank you. Guys, as well, I am going to start doing live pick a card readings. And the reason for going live is so that you guys can interact with me as I'm doing them. I'm also going to start doing twin flame readings, but I'm going to start doing some live pick a card readings. Also, it takes forever to do those pick a card. And with my phone, I don't have very much space on it, so it'll cut it off, and I don't like doing 2 parts, so that's going to help me with that as well. But I'm going to try something new and see. Oh, thank you, Nadia. I love you, honey. What messages do you have for Nancy, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension, messages from all of them? Oh, wow. Okay. So there's something that you need to, let me switch these cards around. They want me to read this one first. There's something that they are wanting you to surrender to the divine. And I feel like it's something about fear of moving forward in something. It may have something to do with like personal growth of some sort. It could also have something to do with finances, like personal growth that will provide finances. So maybe it's something to do with career or entrepreneurship or something of that sort, because the next card is get out of your comfort zone. And I'm feeling like you need to just move. And I don't know exactly what they mean by move, but they're saying just move. So I feel like it's talking about putting in action into something. Yes, 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 they're saying. So you may be having some sort of creative ideals or inspired ideals as to what you're supposed to be doing. It may have something to do with those candles that we were talking about, because I was just seeing candles. It doesn't have to, but I was seeing candles. It may have just been me thinking that just because I knew about candles and you, but I was seeing candles. And I was seeing that the other day with somebody else too. But anyway, they're asking you to face your weirdness, the part of you that is different than other people, and don't worry about judgment from people. So I do feel like there's something very, very new coming into your mind, intuition, like these heartfelt knowings that you're just like, why is this coming all of a sudden? I wasn't thinking about this. If you're not yet getting this indicator, or whatever this information is, you're going to start getting indicators as to what it is. But it's a time to give of your energy, of your information, of your knowledge, of your skills, of your talents. Yes, 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 which is taking me back to this, like facing your true north, taking the mask off and showing the world the real you, whatever the real you is. I do feel like you're still in a process of learning who the real you is. There's more to you than what you already know, is what I'm feeling. Like there's a sense of there's still some things that are going to grow, and still some they're saying seeds that are sprouting. So what I'm getting is like you're in the middle of like this field of flowers, and you're standing tall and everything, but there's these little flowers that are starting to sprout all around you that are also aspects of your life that are starting to grow and starting to sprout. So you're going to see many different aspects of your life that are going to start to do that. But what they're saying is it's going to provide some sort of sense of moving in a different direction and trying something new and being creative in a different way than you've ever been. And, really having to give your anxieties and confusion maybe, or any kind of insecurities, to the divine, because they're wanting you to move forward with whatever this is. And I feel like it's unknown, because when I'm trying to like tap into like, what are these things that are sprouting, they're like holding me back. So it's almost like they don't want you to know all of the bits and pieces yet. So you too, like Sandra, may be getting like just bits and pieces of the puzzle, and then they're going to give you the rest as it's supposed to be given to you. Because a lot of times when we're given some of the information, we can get anxiety or overwhelmed, and it'll create blocks. And once those blocks are there, it's like, well, shit, I don't want to do nothing now. So really give of your time and energy, though, sharing your information with others. I do feel like you have a lot that you have learned already that others can enjoy hearing, as well as it will provide growth for them. So whatever that means to you, I do feel like this is in a sense of spiritual matters, and like dealing with life on life's terms. So you may have like the right words to say at the right time. I feel like you've got like that nurturing mother energy that a lot of people are drawn to, whether or not you know it. Yes, 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 they say. Which cards do I go to? They want me to read the bottom. A fiery climax approaches. This is a full moon in Aries. So this is fire energy. There's a lot of passion, a lot of forward movement is what I'm getting with this. Momentum being gained. Yeah, they're saying as soon as you get out of your comfort zone and start putting time in, not saying that you're not putting time and energy in, but as soon as you start putting time and energy into these little bits and pieces that spirit has given you, you're going to see that these flowers, so to speak, sprout that much higher. they become that much more a part of you, a part of your field, so to speak. I love the analogies that they give me or the visuals that they give me. It's so funny sometimes. I feel like, are they getting what I'm saying? But I feel like you're getting what I'm saying. Which cards do I go to, please? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Nancy, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Nancy. Love, romance, finance, ascension. Thank you. Okay, so they're wanting you to start connecting with music, connecting with like the theta and delta realms, guided meditations that have like just music, or not guided meditations, the meditations that are just music. There's no words that come out, different tones like 432 hertz, 528 hertz, things of that sort. Whatever number spirit is telling you to connect with, even if it's something that you genuinely don't normally see on those kind of meditations, look it up on YouTube and you will hear that you can connect with just certain tones, just that one number. Every number has a tone. So whatever it is that spirit is directing to you, make sure that you're connecting with in some way, shape, or form. But this is about frequency and sound and connection with that. That's going to help you to dive a little bit deeper. It's going to awaken certain aspects of yourself that maybe are dormant, that are going to help you to remember certain things that you need to bring forward, which is going to help you to also get out of your comfort zone and to move forward with these flowers that are sprouting, these ideas that are going to be coming in, these bits and pieces that are being given to you. But they are saying this is a time of integration, a time of major awakenings, a lot of different awakenings. It's not just in one area of your life or in one spiritual matter. There's many physical areas of your life that are going to be changing. There's many aspects of your spiritual journey that's going to be changing. There's a lot of spontaneous awakenings. And I'm seeing a lot with the head area. So you may be going through like crown, ear, eye, throat, and second throat chakra, crown, and above. They're showing me above. So like the earth's, the soul star, the transpersonal, the casual, and I can't remember what the other one is, but you may be connecting with every one of those. I do feel as if you're still going through like some sort of integration of the light body. But what I'm seeing is like it's almost integrated. So you're really going to be going through a lot of shifting in like a physical sense. So you may have like slight headaches, ringing in the ears, throat pain, or like hoarseness. I'm feeling like a hoarseness, something of that sort. Aches and pains throughout your body, or especially, and they're showing me shoulder and neck area. But this is all just your body integrating. And it's just part of the process. They're saying there's really nothing that you can do but drink a lot of water to help integrate the energies and things of that sort. Connect with nature. Listen to this music. The music is very, very important at this time. Yes, they're saying it's going to help you to dive a lot deeper. Which cards do I go to? Thank you. What messages do you have for Nancy, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Nancy. Love, romance, finance. Thank you, both of them. Okay, so you got some sort of emotional purge that may be happening at this time, or you may be getting ready to go through some sort of emotional purge, because I feel like there's some shadow work that's coming up for you as well. Because this healing card it could be healing in any way, shape, or form. But when I was looking at the card, I felt as if like there's just shadow pieces of you that's coming up. So insecurities, work through them. If you have any fears, work through them. What is going to happen is you're going to start to see your worth, your abilities, start to be inspired by yourself, like as in by the things that you're doing. And as you're stepping out of your comfort zone, you're going to inspire yourself. And that's going to like get you out of the shadow side, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm having a hard time saying this. It may be something to do with communication too, because I feel like I'm having a hard time communicating what I'm saying. And I was seeing the throat and the hoarseness. So that would make sense as to maybe part of your path has something to do with communication, because I was seeing you nurturing people. Yes. Okay. It is. So you're probably going to be faced with having to communicate certain aspects of something to people, in some way, shape, or form. They're also saying will start connecting with light language. So if you feel like you're getting ready to just spout out some sort of sound from your mouth. Just go with it. It's very weird at first when it first happens. You may have already had this happen. I don't know, but I feel like you're getting ready to start speaking in light language. Yes, they're saying. But Tabera of the Waters is talking about emotional energy, emotional purge. It's also talking about seeing things from a different perspective as you are purging through these things. You're going to feel naked, a little bit raw, if that makes sense. Because if you see all these naked women on this card, they're feeling a little bit vulnerable, so you're going to feel a little bit vulnerable as you step out of your comfort zone and having all these different flowers that are sprouting in so many different areas of your life, these new transformations, these new things that are activating in you. It's going to make you feel a little bit vulnerable or a little bit shy. They're saying a little bit shy as well. However, they're saying that you're getting ready to gain so much momentum, like it'll be a little bit overwhelming as well, but you're going to get through it. As you give of your time and energy and share what you know with people, it's going to help you to also get out of that shyness, out of that space of feeling vulnerable and things of that sort. Okay. I keep getting like this sense of sharing with others. And what I mean is, and I keep saying like seeing words coming out of your mouth. So there's some sort of information that you're supposed to be sharing with people. I don't know who the people are, if it's your family or if it's, they're reminding me of a reading not so long ago where I told you that your family is awakening, all of them in your home, your children and your husband are going through some sort of awakening. It may even be friends and family around you going through awakening, and you have the ability to share your experience, strength, and hope. Yes, Nancy, definitely, honey. I do too. There's still a lot that I'm uncomfortable doing. I may seem very confident when I'm doing these readings and stuff, but I've been supposed to be doing live videos with healings every day and guided meditations and things of that sort. And I just, for whatever reason, don't do them. But this month is the month where I'm going to start putting some plans into action. So I know how that feels, man. When we get comfortable doing one thing like these readings, I feel comfortable doing because I know that I'm very good at doing them. I inspire a lot of people. However, the healing part of it, there's been people that didn't receive healing. There's been people that didn't feel and experience the divine the way that a lot of other people have. And it makes like these insecurities come in and things like that. So I totally get exactly where you're coming from. But the more that we push through those fears and see like on the other side, like there's lessons to be learned through those people that didn't feel the healing or didn't have experiences or what have you. Not everybody's meant to be healed, what have you, but you're going to learn those lessons. They're going to help you to move forward. They have to come too, but you are blessed regardless. It says every experience enriches us and those around us in some way, regardless of what we achieve or don't achieve, do or don't do. All is a blessing in one form or another. Nothing is a mistake, for all serves a divine purpose. All is blessed. Love this card. And it's kind of funny. This is a field of flowers and there's hearts hovering over these flowers. I love it. Perfect for your reading. I hope that you got something out of your reading, hon. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Okay, I got Nadia, Margaret, Donna, and Dorothea. Nadia, if you're still here, let me know that you're still here, honey. You're very welcome, Nancy. Much love to you, honey. Nadia, if you're here, let me know. If not, Donna and Dorothea. Margaret, Donna, and Dorothea. Let me know who's here, please. I've got Nadia, Margaret, Donna, and then Dorothea. But whoever's here, let me know who's here so I know who to start with. Margaret's here, Nadia's here. Oh, Donna's here. Cool. Okay, Nadia, you'll be first, honey. What cards do I go to for Nadia, please? Thank you. Thank you, Donna. What messages do you have? Thank you. That was fast. Okay, so there's something that you need to get. They're telling me to take this book. Okay, makes sense. They're wanting me to give you both of these cards. So the first card that came out for you, Nadia, is Go Deeper. This is a new moon in Scorpio card, which is about getting very in tune with your emotions, in tune with the energies that you're feeling and things of that sort. It's asking you to find some sort of balance when it comes to your physical life and your spiritual life. So if you're on your phone a lot or watching TV or, taking too much time to work and clean your house instead of spending time out in nature, meditating, getting connected with the divine and things of that sort, because they really need you to start digging deeper into your spiritual journey. Take time out for growth is what they are saying. So you have new beginnings when it comes to your growth, but you also need to find balance, which is going to bring some sort of conclusion. Help you to find like what is missing. I feel like there's something missing in your spiritual journey. You just need to dig a little bit deeper is what they're saying. But balance is coming as long as you allow yourself to like set up boundaries with yourself. If I don't meditate, then I can't play on my phone, or if I don't go out and connect in nature, then I can't watch TV. Find some sort of balance by making yourself boundaries. If you don't stick with those boundaries, then it's real easy to fall back into not meditating, not praying, not connecting out in nature and things of that sort. They're wanting you to also drink plenty of water and dance. That's going to help the Kundalini energy to rise. Give me a blessing card for Nadia, please. Hi, Bubbies. You haven't been in here all night. What are you doing? I don't know where he's been. He's usually in here watching me do my readings. Now he's rolling around on the floor. A blessed idea. It says an idea manifests endless blessings, but you must act to bring the idea to life. The time is right. Know that the world is full of ideas floating around aimlessly until someone notices and breathes life into them. This is your time to shine. Have faith. And what they're saying is, as you go deeper, you're going to know exactly what this is referring to. You may be already getting some sort of inspired ideas on creating something or going in a different direction when it comes to job or career or creating something. I feel like creation for some reason, but make sure that you're following that guidance that they're giving you on connecting and going deeper at this time, because it's going to provide you with some sort of stability. As long as you follow that guidance, it will. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Nadia. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Okay, I've got Margaret next. Then I have Donna and Dorothea. Which cards do I go to for Margaret, please? Thank you. Okay, Margaret, instantly before I start shuffling these cards, I'm seeing an image of your solar plexus, sacral, and root chakra. You need to start connecting with those. I do feel like they're trying to get you to a place of 0 point energy. So if you're not meditating, make sure that you're meditating. Listen to music, just like I was telling Nancy, because I feel like they're wanting you to get to the 0 point energy so that you can heal something. Some sort of physical aspect of yourself would be healed like instantly. And I don't know exactly what aspect of it's referring to. I don't know how great or how small it is, but I know that getting to 0 point energy is where it's at, is what I'm feeling. So breath work is real important. If you're not one that meditates, triangle or square breathing, and 7-7 as I'm looking at the numbers up here, and 1-2-3, just so you guys know, you can look those up. But breath work like triangle or square breathing is like breathing in for so many seconds, holding for so many seconds, and then breathing out again for so many seconds. The same amount of seconds would be triangle breathing. You do the same for the square breathing in for 5 seconds, out for 5, or holding for 5 seconds, breathing out for 5 seconds, then hold again before you take the next breath. So trying that is going to get you deeper and deeper into those 3 spots and into your 0 point energy, which is that space of feeling bliss, the void, everything and nothing at the same time. It's the creation spot. It's the healing spot. It's the manifesting spot. It's the spot where you feel like you are the creator, like you are the divine. Am I supposed to take this card? Okay, yeah, they're wanting you to connect with that energy because it's going to help you it's going to help provide balance, harmony, stability. I feel like they're just wanting you to get to that point in general, not just for the healing part of it, but they want you to experience that. It's an experience that they're wanting you to experience. And they're telling me to take the bottom card for you as well. It's jump in, which is Andromedan energy. And this is about saying yes to change, going with the flow of what spirit is telling you to do. Even if it doesn't make sense to you, do it anyway, but jump in. Don't take time off. Just like start doing this breath work, start listening to this. I see that you listen to 428 hertz. Okay, good. Also connect with 712 hertz. For whatever reason, I'm hearing 712 hertz. So connect with that as well. I think that there's going to be once you get to the 0 point energy, there's going to be a major transformation when it comes to connection and feeling the divine, like actually feeling the energy of the divine. Yes, 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 they say. Okay, whatever music you're listening to, they want you to try something that has like, it'll say connection to the creator. Okay, so it might have sounds of like birds in the background or waterfalls flowing. Usually like pianos and violins and things of that sort, like string instruments. Like naturey sounds in the background along with the string instruments and pianos. And they're saying listen to it at a real soft sound, or with earbuds in, but real softly, not too loud, because the softer that it is, I mean, you don't want it so low that you can't like hear it, but you want it soft, because the softer that it is, the more relaxed that you're going to be and the more in tune you're going to be with that 0 point energy. Now, as you get to that 0 point energy, how you'll know that you're there is you'll feel like your body's non-existent. You'll feel like you're in like this just black space, and you don't see yourself. You don't feel yourself. If you think of a body part, you'll be able to feel it. But other than if you're not thinking about it, you won't. But you'll feel like a void. But also at the same time, like your creation or the universe. It's the coolest place to be. I haven't been there in a while, but it's a really cool place to be. The blessing of creativity. It says, express yourself creatively and reconnect with your inner child. As ideals and inspiration surface, express them without thought, censorship, or judgment. Don't try to make sense of things. Just allow, just feel, just be. This is a time where all is possible. You are limited by only what you think is impossible. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Margaret. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Oh, good, Nadia. You're welcome, honey. Much love to you. Okay, I've got Donna. And Donna, you paid for 4 cards, correct? Let me make sure. I think you did. Yes, Donna, 4 cards. Okay, just making sure. Guys, anytime you get a reading, make sure that I know that you did, Donna. I'm not saying this to you, but anybody else, if you pay for a reading, make sure that you put that next to your name so that I know, because there has been times when people didn't do it and then they were messaging me like I was supposed to get more cards or whatever, but I went back and looked and they didn't actually put it in there. So even though they paid for it, they didn't put it in there. So, oh, good, Margaret. I'm glad, honey. Much love to you. Copper, you stink, buddy. He's over here tooting or something. What do you want? Come here. You want up here? Oh, you're so heavy. Get up here. Good boy. Okay, Donna, this next reading is going to be for you. Which cards do I start out with for Donna? I've seen 3 different decks. Which ones do I start out with, please? Thank you. No. Hey. No. Lay down. Don't do that. What messages do you have for Donna, please? Love, romance, finance. Copper, no. Hey, no. Just lay down. I'm afraid he's going to tear up my bed. Stop, Bubby. No. Lay down. Come here. Lay down, Bubby. I think he tries to fluff up the bed or something. I don't know why he does that, but I'm afraid he's going to rip my blanket. So the first card that came out for you, Donna, is Archangel Raphael. This is the angel that is helping you to heal certain aspects of yourself, but it's also referring to learning how to be the healer through healing aspects of yourself. So you are a healer, somebody that is meant to heal other people, even maybe animals. But what this is referring to is healing past life issues. So there's something that's coming up that keeps repeating in your life. It may have to do with relationships, and I don't know if this means like romantic relationships or relationships in general, but I heard relationships. But there's some sort of pattern that keeps repeating in your life, and they're saying it has to do with past life issues. So what you want to do is ask Archangel, I'm hearing Michael as well, and Gabriel's coming through, and Raphael. All three of those are angels that can help you to cut cords with past life issues. So what you're going to do is get into like a meditative state, listen to some music real low, like I was telling Margaret, and you want to set intentions on connecting with past lives that have to do with whatever it is that keeps repeating in your life. And they'll know exactly what you mean by that. And what will happen is the longer that you sit there and you just allow the energy to flow in, you'll start to have these memories or flashes of certain things that happen. And the way that they'll help you to see that it was something from a past life is they'll put your face that you have now in this lifetime into that past life so that you'll be aware that it's you, even though that's probably not what you look like in that past life. But, and what you'll do is you'll ask that be released, and you cut the cords with it, and you'll feel like a singeing sensation, or you'll feel like something being pulled out of you, or you may just feel like a weight lifted off of you or something of that sort. I do have videos that have to do with cutting cords with things from the past. You can watch that and just set intentions on past lives and not just the past. And they're saying yes, 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 but make sure that you're doing so, because there's definitely something that is causing issues or will continue to cause some sort of pattern to repeat if you don't do it. It may have to do with trust, because I'm feeling trust. And it may also have something to do with control. And I don't know if it's meaning somebody controlling you or you controlling something, or maybe controlling a situation, but trust and control. And they kind of go hand in hand anyway. Yeah, I'm not really getting anything else off that, but I do feel like it has something to do with relationships. Okay, they're telling me there's another thing that you need to pay attention to. So if you've been worried about not becoming the healer that you think that you are, or not learning enough to be able to heal people or something of that sort, they're saying also when you're doing this past life, looking at your past, to bring up any timelines where you was ridiculed for being a healer, or ridiculed for doing magical things, had judgment, or was killed because of your spiritual beliefs, anything that has to do with that, because they're saying that needs to be healed, and they're going to help you to cut those cords with that, release those timelines. Yes, they're saying, which cards do I go to, please? Which cards? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Donna, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, both of them. So the next card that came out is Believe in the Impossible. There's a lot of major shifts that are getting ready to happen for you within the next, I'm hearing 4 months. But I feel like you're like starting to gain momentum now. In February, especially the second week of February, you're going to start to see a lot of positive changes. You're going to feel a little bit more upbeat. You're going to have more energy. They're saying that there's a lot of possibilities that are just going to be heading your way, a lot of doors opening for you. And I do feel like for you, just as well as a couple other people, had new people coming into their lives that may be new friends, new relationships of some shape or form. But there is definitely momentum being gained, they said. But I feel like you need to get rid of these things first, whatever this stuff is. Hi, Rosemary. How you doing, honey? Whatever these things are, you need to get rid of. Something to do with your healing, being ridiculed and judged for your spiritual beliefs, and these relationship issues. But it's not talking about just past, like in this lifetime. They're saying, don't worry about this lifetime. Go into the past and ask them to show you the very first time that you was ridiculed for being a healer, the very first time that you had issues with trust or control in a relationship. And they'll take you to that very first time. You heal that timeline, and the rest of them just clear. And then once you do that, you're going to have a lot of very powerful changes. And new moon blessings to you too, honey. But you're going to have a lot of very powerful changes. Expect a lot of things to come about and transform in your life is what they are saying. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, they told me to take this bottom card, which I go with whatever they tell me to do. So nurture, positive role model, feminine energy, and give. So it's about giving of your time, being creative, being the positive role model, and nurturing yourself and others. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Donna. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. I got Dorothea, Rosemary, and Courtney. How you doing, Courtney? How you doing, Rosemary? And Courtney will be my last reading tonight. I'm starting to get really tired. For those of you guys who wasn't here earlier, make sure that you are, you're very welcome, Donna. Make sure that you guys are going and checking out the readings that I've done today so that you can get entered into the full reading contest. I will be pulling a name tomorrow on a video of who's going to get a free full reading. I'm going to be doing that every month from now on. So anytime you watch a video, make sure that you like it and then put your name in the comments along with the date so that every time that you do that, you'll be put on the list. I put the date with it as well. So I know that I'm giving everybody the amount of entries that they're supposed to have, things of that sort. And then at the beginning of the month, the very first video that I do, will be pulling out somebody's name for a full reading. So make sure that you guys are doing that. And you can do that with every video that you watch. It doesn't matter how many. So make sure that you're doing that. Okay, let's see here. All right, Dorothea, you'll be next. Then Rosemary and Courtney, you will be my last reading tonight. Okay, just making sure I didn't miss anything. All right, Dorothea, which cards do I go to for Dorothea, please? I was not expecting these cards. I never use these cards for these readings, but there's something that they're wanting you to know. Okay, this totally throws me off guard with you, but I am being told to tell you. So there's some sort of shift in your life, and it's going to seem like it's going to be romantic. However, I don't know if you're aware that you're a twin flame or you're not aware that you're a twin flame, but I do feel like there is a twin flame energy, and they're saying definitely. So they want me to take out the word romance, but they wanted me to show you the picture of the two mirrored images in this picture. So not necessarily is it meaning that you're going to switch romantic partners or that you are going to be in a relationship with your twin flame. However, there's going to be a lot of mirroring of somebody that is your twin flame. And what I mean by mirroring is you're going to start to see aspects of yourself that you need to work on, or maybe you need to integrate things of that sort. I do feel like it's going to be very soon, but it's within a year from now to the next year out. There's going to be a lot of transformation, a lot of changes that have to do with seeing the mirror side of yourself. I don't know if you know this person or not. I'm not getting any indicator about that, but this really took me back seeing this because I was not expecting that at all. And for whatever reason, Mary Magdalene is coming through with this card too. So there may be some sort of assistance from Mary Magdalene. But yeah, you're definitely a twin flame. They are showing me like, yes, definitely a twin flame. And there's some sort of big revelation that's going to come to you when it comes to mirroring something. Transformation in your DNA too is what they're saying. So, wow. That's craziness. They're also telling me like you're going to be feeling like you're on top of the world, but at the same time, you're going to feel like your world is kind of chaotic. And they're showing me like within the next year, there's going to be a lot of major transformations that have to do with this reflection, this twin flame. You got two blessing cards. The blessing of endless possibility. It says, allow your inner child to be the master for a while and don't take things too seriously. Have fun and explore the world of endless possibility. Something wonderful is created through imagination and innocence. Love that. And then you got blessed tranquility. It says, your feelings are surfacing in order to be healed. Have faith and know that you're safe. Trust the current wave of emotion shall become a sea of tranquility, full of love and blessings. And I swear these cards are giving me anxiety. And I'm not going to lie, because I know I've shared this with you guys before. I know I only have one twin flame, obviously, but there's 5 aspects of my soul that split off and went into different people so that I can have them reflect things to me. My father is one of them, and I've healed the things with him. So that part of my soul came back to me. Nick is my actual twin flame. And then I have Sean, who I thought was my actual twin flame, but he actually just had a piece of my soul that went into him so that it can mirror the things that I needed to heal that had to do with like self-worth, being rejected, abandoned, things of that sort. And that piece, after it was healed with him, it came back to me and made me feel more empowered. And then I have a daughter who also has a piece of that. And she is now in my life and causing up all kinds of turmoil. And it's been chaotic, just to say the least. And this just started happening, and it brings anxiety to me because I've been having to take a look at many different aspects of myself when it comes to how I disliked my mom. I hated her quite a bit growing up, and my daughter feels the same way about me. So I had to see like truths that are coming out, and all this other weird stuff, right? But I feel like there's a lot of anxiety coming from these cards, or either it's just me having the anxiety, because I know like you could go through so much with this. Twin flame journeys are rough, guys. They're rough. I have a lot of experience, strength, and hope to share with the twin flame journey. However, my daughter is one of the last pieces to heal, and Nick and I are working on this healing right now. We're separated. We've been separated for almost 6 months, but we're both really diving deep into some major stuff that both of us were mirroring the same type of stuff in each other. So good luck with this, Dorothea. I feel for you, but I'm also excited for you because it's the coolest journey ever. But at the same time, it's like, no more. I can't take any more type deal, Anyway, I hope you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love. Thank you for being here and being of support. Okay, I got Rosemary and Courtney will be my last one. Which cards I go to for Rosemary, please? Thank you. Let me get a drink real quick. My cup's leaking on me. Okay, Rosemary, this is going to be for you, hun. What messages do you have for Rosemary, please? Love, romance. Woo, I am not taking all of those. What messages do you have for Rosemary, please? Love, romance. They keep giving me 3 cards, so I am taking them. I don't know if they're the same 3 cards, but I'm taking them. Okay, so you got lucky tonight. Let's see here. Okay, so they're wanting me to read these 2 cards together and this one separate. So there's something that you need to let go of at this time. A detox of your body. This could be sugary substances, and in particular drinks, because for some reason I'm feeling like it has something to do with drinks. Drink plenty of water instead, or maybe switch what you're drinking to something that's more natural or better for you. But it's also about a detox of your energy. So you may need to just clear your energy body with like sage, or do some sort of grounding exercise in connection with the earth. Go outside and take your shoes and socks off and put them flat on the ground, and imagine seeing energy coming up from the earth and absorbing into your feet, and then rise it up through your body. It's all about being creative, imagining, and the more that you do that, the more that you're going to start to feel that. But it's also time for you to just embrace the flow of life. Go with the flow. Be in the flow. Be in the present moment. Don't think too much on the past. Don't think too much on the future. Just be in the now. And it's a time to be humble. And I don't know exactly what this card is referring to, wanting you to be humble about, but I am going to read the book for it because I feel like there's some sort of message that I am not getting. There's something that you're not seeing the way that you're capable of something. There's something that you're very capable of doing, and you're not getting how capable you are, is what I'm hearing with it. But I still want to read the book on it. Okay, come on, where are you at? Why is it not giving me where this card is? Okay, there we go. Okay, it says tension is in the air. You know that you can achieve your goals, which is half of the battle, but this card suggests that you need to be less show and more substance as you move slowly towards your goals. Don't try to impress anyone with money. Avoid allowing your ego to overwhelm you. Don't opt for something merely because you think it will impress others. Practice grounding, and in a financial situation, slow your spending. So they're wanting you to not spend as much money right now. In love, if you're being stubborn or possessive, now's the time to stop. It says manifesting mix. This card holds a lot of power. You just need to challenge the heated energies in a wise way. Identify and clear any blocks. Step up and receive all the goodness that life has to offer you. You have to want it. You have to want it, is what it says. And it wants you to connect with your sacral chakra for manifesting, is basically what it says. You got 2 full moon cards, which means that something's coming full circle, or there's some sort of new cycle getting ready to begin because the cycle ended. But they're really like wanting you to focus on staying in the present moment. Okay, so there's a lot of them that came out. Thank you. The blessed treasure within. It says the qualities you admire in others you also possess. There is a treasure within you. This card is here to help you reconnect with the well of wisdom, creativity, and beauty inside you. It is time to shine your light. I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Courtney, you'll be next and you will be last. Dorothea, if you're still on here, let me know you're still on here because they're wanting me to pull you one more card for some reason out of the Starseed deck. I don't know why, but I always do what they tell me to do. But anyway, Courtney, let's see what they have for you. Which cards I go to for Courtney, please? Thank you. Oh, you are still here, Dorothea. Okay, just hang tight for a minute, Dorothea. They want me to pull another card for you. Don't know why, but I'm going to go with it. Okay, Courtney, so you have 2 cards that came out together. The first one is Sacral Chakra. This is about sensitivities, heightened sensitivities, increase in the energies that you're feeling at this time. They're wanting you to avoid any kind of, you're very welcome, Rosemary, any kind of harsh situation, harsh items, energies. They're also wanting you to detox, just like they were telling whoever, was it Rosemary? I was saying to detox, whoever it was that needs a detox. They're asking you to detox as well. Get out and connect with the earth, see the earth energy pulled up into your body. But it's also about sexual energy and sacred creative energy is what I'm hearing. So they're wanting you to connect with the sexual energy, the sacral chakra, for manifesting, as well as they're wanting you to really just respect what your energy is feeling at this time. There's a lot of Kundalini moving, probably because I'm seeing like an energy rising up the spine. So that's usually an indicator of Kundalini. So you too may be feeling like having some sleepless nights, hot flashes, itching in the groin, moments where you feel like you're zoning out. Your body may be swaying and moving side to side, or vibrations and things of that sort. But you also, there's something that you need to do with connection with either a mother or a father. I feel like there's some sort of forgiveness that needs to be had for one of them. I keep getting a sense of a father, but I don't know if the father energy has to do with the forgiveness piece. But I do feel like you need to connect with the father energy. Or maybe your father is deceased, because I feel like I feel like I'm feeling spirit. I feel like I'm feeling a masculine father figure in spirit. Yes, I am. Okay, he's showing me your heart hurting. It feels like something is missing. A big part of you is missing. Give me more, please. Okay, yeah. I believe he's deceased, because I'm feeling like he's like right here. But what I'm feeling is he's tugging on my heart. So I feel like he's trying to help you to heal something to do with your heart, in connection to him. I feel distant, so he may not have been around. I feel like I'm getting triggered. Did we talk about this before, or did I channel him before for you or something of that? He is deceased, and I have been praying. Oh, I got chills now. I remember talking to you. Didn't we talk about this before, or did I channel him before? Either way it goes, he's pulling something out of your chest. So if your chest is starting to feel heavy, that's what it is. He's also showing, if when he comes, he'll be coming in like a very pale yellow light. And it's so pale, like it'll probably be dark. You need to see him in the dark. I don't feel like he's like real energized, because even connecting with him here, like I can feel him, but I feel like he's distant. And I'm really like pulling for information. But he's definitely trying to heal your heart, trying to work with you on forgiveness. He doesn't want you to feel distant from him anymore. He wants you to feel close to him, but he's asking you to pull him close. Heal your heart, forgive, let go, ask for answers. He's going to provide them for you. Wow. There may be a song that's been repeating, and it may be like, I don't want to say it's an old song, but like something that's older. But he's showing me like, God, he's really working on your heart, man. Because my heart is just expanding right now, and it hurts. I mean, it hurts really deep in the core of it. So if you're feeling that, that is him or the angels working to clear whatever it is that has to do with him out. Woo wee. That's heavy energy, man. Has something to do with walking away. Or he walked away. Something of that sort. But he's like, show me, he always loved you. He never meant to hurt you. But he's playing some sort of song over and over and over again. So when you start hearing these repeated songs, look up the lyrics, because it's got a message for you in it. Until you start hearing him telepathically, it's got a message in music. You may even be hearing it like when you're waking up in the middle of the night to go pee or something. You might be hearing like music playing in your head, or you're singing a song to yourself. It's him. Just your voice singing it. Okay, I'm going to teach you an exercise that you can do to feel closer to him. So I want you to, put your hands on your heart, expand that energy out of your heart with your hands, like act as if you're like taking your heart chakra out and expanding it with your hands. And then after you expand it, kind of put it back in. Place one hand on your heart and open up each chakra, starting with the crown, third eye, throat. Skip over the heart, go to the solar plexus, sacral, root chakra, and then come back up to the heart. When you come back up to the heart, imagine an image of him being projected in front of you out of your heart space. As you do that, imagine that you are seeing his energy coming back to you. And as you do, you'll start to hear those telepathic communications. You'll be able to feel his energy. The more that you do this, if you do it on a daily basis, the more you're going to heal, the more that you're going to hear him, the more that you'll be connected with him, if that makes sense. He's saying, yes, do that. It really works, guys. Anybody can do that. It's a very good form of connection. The blessing of questioning. It says, examine and identify any belief that stems from an irrational fear. Ask yourself, do I still need this? If the answer is no, then replace it with a trusting, more loving belief. Blessings flow to you as soon as you do this. Set yourself free. Oh, I have been having a lot of emotions about him, and a lot has been triggered lately, but my heart has been broken. I understand that. I do feel it. I have been in isolation mode from everyone. My heart just double beat. Thank you. You're welcome, Courtney. Much love to you, honey. I'm sending you a big hug right now. Okay, Dorothea, let me see what this card is that they are wanting me to pull out of the Starseed deck. What is the other message that you wanted to give Dorothea tonight, please? Okay, they're saying, they're taking me back to these twin flame cards. A lot of the things that you're going to be seeing out of your twin flame journey is how your gifts work, how, what's the best way of putting this? How your twin can be of benefit to you, along with using your soul gifts. I'm a little bit stuck for words. Give me the words in a different way, please. Okay, basically it's going to be training for you and using other aspects of your gifts, because there's things that you haven't awakened to yet that this twin flame journey is going to awaken you to. It's going to provide more stability, more security, more income, more healing. They're saying more life lessons, more soul growth, periods of isolation. But these periods of isolation, make sure that you're asking, even if you haven't met your twin flame yet, to connect with your twin flame's energy so that you can call your soul back to you, is what I feel like. And I just seen somebody run past me just now, a white energy for some reason. But anyway, you're being called to step up and show the world, your gifts and things of that sort. But I do feel like some sort of portal is opening for you when it comes to new abilities. Yes, they're saying. And they're showing me the wheel, like the Wheel of Fortune. When you spill the Wheel of Fortune, there's many different aspects of things that can happen. And that's what they're saying. It's like, there's many different ways that you can use your gifts, or you're multifaceted when it comes to spiritual gifts. And what's going to happen is you can use any of those to provide stability, security, and income, healing, soul growth. Ooh, my heart is still hurting, Courtney. Is there anything else that you want me to tell Dorothea? Okay, your twin flame may not be physical. It may be something in the spiritual that you're connecting with that is guiding you. Because I'm feeling, they're showing me like an image of you in the physical and like this wall, like this real thin veil, and then somebody on the other side reflecting things to you. So a lot of these soul lessons or learning about these gifts and things may be from your twin, from the other side of the veil, the spiritual side. Yes, I feel that would make sense as to why I felt like you hadn't met this person yet. But of course, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I hope that you got something out of that, hun. Okay, guys, thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Any of the donations that I received, thank you so, so much. Make sure that you guys are checking out those videos and liking them and putting your name in the comment along with the date so that I can add you to the list. I will be making that video tomorrow after I get off of work so that I can pull out the winner of the full reading. I hope that everybody has a wonderful evening. Much love, guys. Bye.